One beautiful day, Thomas and Percy were shunting troublesome trucks at Sonic's shack. They were just about to shunt when Sonic and Knuckles came. "Oh, hello, Sonic," said Thomas. "Why, hello there, Thomas," Sonic said cheerfully. How do you guys are doing?" The two Tangerines smiled. "We're doing great, Sonic. We were just shunting some trucks here." I could see that, Thomas. "Why don't you finish shunting these trucks? Me and Knuckles has something to tell you." "Right away, Sonic. We're on it." And Thomas buckled up to the troublesome trucks. But the trucks were being careless, however, making Thomas's wheels spun. He couldn't get the heavy brakes to move. His wheels just kept spinning. "Get moving," Thomas ordered. He buckled up them again. And they were bumping it hard. I wish to come off the rails. "Now teach you a lesson," thought Thomas, and just shunted it back on the rail. "Let's try that again," Thomas said to himself. "Now, this is how I want to show you, Knuckles," said Thomas. "This is how I shunt trucks." Sonic came over, was keen to see the impression. "All right, Thomas, go ahead," he said. So he bumped up and bumped them hard. Some of them rolled off. "Very good shunting, Sonic said. "Very impressive. I'm pleased with your work." Since the top has away, I did tell him, I said, "I would surprise your engines." Me and Knuckles decided that we give you a surprise. Thomas was surprised. "I see," said Thomas. "And what's our surprise?" "Well," said Sonic, "me and Knuckles had discovered that the Chaos Emerald had it's gone missing." "Missing?" cried Thomas. "What do you mean?" What Sonic means," said Knuckles, "that the Chaos Emerald has been, it's been stolen." "Stolen?" cried the two Tangerines. "Yes, I'm afraid so. That's why we're gonna work together to find the missing Chaos Emeralds." "Well, that sounds like great," said Thomas. "But, where do we start?" "Well, I'm guessing we would have to go to the Vickerstown Rolling Bridge, or the Vickerstown Bridge first. Then we'll make our way to the mainland. We'll search there. But in the meantime, you two carry on with your work. If you see any emeralds laying around, let us know and call us." "We will," said the two tank engines. "That's a good engines I know. Now me and Knuckles will be off. But before we go, you two can go back to the sheds. You've done a very good job today. I'll tell the Fat Controller you did a good job today." "Thank you," Thomas said. "Thanks, Sonic," said Thomas. "Yes, thank you," replied Percy. "You're very welcome, Percy. Now, if you need us, we'll be at Sir Top Hat's office at Knapford. He told us one of us will have to be in charge of his office for him while he's away." Thomas and Percy were excited. They couldn't wait to start their journey. A few moments later, the two tank engines were at Farquhar sheds. Thomas was talking to Percy about this. Just then, they heard a clang of a bell. It must be Toby," Thomas said. "What brings him here at Farquhar sheds?" "Oh, hello, you two," said Toby. The blue hedgehog fellow told me to come visit you guys. Come to see you. I mean, I do live in sheds after all. But Anyways, what are you guys doing here anyway? Asked Toby. Well, Toby, Sonic said that we're on a mission to find the Chaos Emeralds. What's that? Asked Toby. It's 7 emeralds, said Percy. Percy's right, said Sonic. Why do you ask, Toby? Came a voice. The Chaos Emeralds is 7 emeralds that make me turn to super form. It helps me fly and helps me defeat enemies, Sonic said. Wow, that sounds very cool. I bet it would be cool to turn that. It certainly does, Toby. Now, if you guys need me, I'll be at Titmuth Station. I was supposed to go to Napfit, but I have to go visit Titmuth. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Knuckles will be coming by here to tell you guys stories about, Oh, we know, said Thomas. We would love to hear Knuckles' company. I'm glad you think that, Thomas. I'll let him know that you guys are going to talk to him. Come in, Knuckles. Come in. Yes, Sonic? I need you to go to Farquaad Sheds. I want you to keep Thomas and Percy and Toby company while I'm away. Will do, Sonic. Walked away. As the engines were still waiting for Knuckles to come, Thomas and Percy wondered if they would be able to find the missing Chaos Emeralds that was hidden somewhere on Sodor. They hope they can find it and hopefully they can work together as a team. A few hours later, Knuckles came to see them. Oh, hello, Knuckles, said Thomas. Glad you can make it. Why, of course, Thomas. Sonic just told me that he had to go do something. So I decided to tell stories while he's away. Alright then, go ahead. So, said Knuckles, before me and Sonic arrived on Sodor, we were actually just, back in our island, we saw a map that came on the ground. But me and Sonic wasn't sure what it was. So we went to see Tails and he told us it was a railway. So, you mean you already knew about Sodor? Ah, well, it was just an ordinary island. Me and Sonic didn't know what really was. But Tails told me it was a railway that is run by steam locomotives. Well, now you know who that is, said Thomas. That's me, Toby, and Percy, of course, and the rest of the engines. Well, I guess I was right, though. But yeah, you're exactly right, Thomas. That must be you and your friends. It's so great to be here, he said. Quite right, Knuckles, called a voice. It was Sonic the Hedgehog. He had to come and tell the engines. He had overheard what Knuckles told. Knuckles is right. We did find a map that said Island of Sodor. But me and Knuckles didn't know it was actually a railway. But Tails told us that it was a railway. So we decided that we come here. But how did you guys get here? Thomas asked. Well, we went on big ship. Big ship came in front of our island, and it took us all the way to the island of Sodor. Wow. And where did you go? What part of Sodor did you go? I believe it was Brenham Docks. It was a couple years ago, of course. But me and Knuckles felt really different from our island. Yeah, and we came out of this big ship. We saw many things at like a harbor. Well, you certainly got that right, said Thomas. Brenham Dock is one of the biggest harbor don't forget Nafford Harbor and Allsburg Harbor. Allsburg Harbor is one of the biggest harbors. Oh yeah, you're quite right, Toby. But anyways, Thomas said, we did find a Chaos Emerald, said Thomas. Oh, that's awesome, Thomas. Where is it? It's in one of those trucks. I mean, it's hard to see in it, but it's invisible. That's awesome, Thomas. You've saved the day. You too, Percy. Percy was delighted. Oh, thank you, Sonic, said Percy. I'm proud to help. I'm glad you think that, Percy. But anyways, thanks for helping out, solving the mystery. Now, you guys can get some rest. And, yeah. Thanks for helping us, you two. You're very welcome, said Thomas. Happy to help. And so the engines had saved the day, and solving the mystery of solving where the missing Chaos Emeralds was, solving the mystery of the missing Chaos Emeralds together had worked very well, and teaming up with Team Sonic was the best of all.